Today, we're going to be playing a little bit of Stardew Valley, but using mod drop and a bunch of freaking mods. We we kind of went a little
Can't
silly.
believe I've gone two
Oops.
and a half, or a year and a half without knowing I could shake bushes. Oh, I found it.
We've also got our good friend Echo here on the other side of this stream. So
Oh,
just
hello.
for his sake, I'm going to repeat myself a little bit. I'm going to be using mod drop to open up Stardew Valley because we went a little crazy with our mods. So I've actually got to do two things. I'm going to give you guys a quick walk around of my farm and the mods I use. And afterwards, I'm going to make a second mod drop profile for Stardew Valley because our good friend Echo plays modless. So we're going to get that started right now.
No mods. So fun. Can they hear me?
Yes, they can. Many mods, lots of fun.
Oh, hello. Were you not just complaining that it made it too easy and you're having no fun?
Okay, so yes, there is this one mod that I really liked at the beginning, which is an automation mod. Basically, any of your equipment, if it's connected to a chest and there's items to be processed in that chest, it'll just happen automatically. It's super handy, but eventually, when you get the auto collect for your barn and your coop, then shit really starts getting boring and you start slacking on your farm. Or, anyways, I did. So it'll be nice to play without that mod for a minute. Mod drop does occasionally take a while to load up, so, just please be patient.
Don't be patient. Spam him until it happens. He does not deserve your patience. Oh, Jen, so good to play with you. So many blackberries. How did I seriously go a year and a half in this game without knowing that I could just shake bushes for berries?
You didn't know that?
No, I literally just found out 5 minutes ago.
Oh, no, yeah, no, you missed out on the blackberries and the salmon berries in the first year then.
Oh, I'm getting so many blackberries now.
Yeah, good, good, good.
But I'm not gonna make the carpenter to tear down that cabin today.
No, not today.
That's okay though. She did Pilates on Tuesday, and I think she takes Friday afternoon off.
Something like that. I can't keep the schedule straight to save my life. I've got a nice little app on my phone that's
Yeah,
basically
it just closed Wednesday.
nice. Yeah, there's this one app. I'm not sure if you can get it on Android, but I use it a lot when I play Stardew. It's called DB for SV, so it's a database for Stardew Valley.
I guess that acronym makes what some people would call sensicles.
Yes, a couple of sensicles in there.
It does make the sensicles.
And mod
Okay,
drop is
so
taking
there's
forever.
that purple grade milk. Don't need that one. 102 blackberries. God, I can make jam for days.
For fucking days.
Well, and seeing as it takes days to make jam.
And that's why I like the automated mod, because, yeah, it just takes so fucking long. Oh, hey, look, mod drop finally fucking opened.
Yay, mod drop. Language. Hardwood doesn't go there. Oh, dwarf scrolls.
Oh, and you know about the library, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Hey, my pale ales are done.
Nice.
So what do you know about the basement there, FA?
The basement for the house?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of barrels. I'm not sure how I go about utilizing them.
I don't think you do. I think they're just there for decoration.
Well, can I make them go away and like fill up the space with useful barrels, like for wine
I
or
actually
beer,
honestly don't know.
or maybe even cheese?
I have not gotten that far. Anyways, now that Mod Drop is officially loaded, I'm going to give a quick rundown of all these mods that I use.
Do the thing. I will pay a reasonable amount of attention.
Cool. As you see, Mod Drop works with a bunch of different games. It's super easy to use. You can also connect it to Mod Nexus mods. So you can auto download things. It goes to the right folder every time. You do need a couple of background mods from time to time. Wow, that was well brought up. And something to double check every time you get into Mod Drop is the patching of these mods. I have mine set up so that the mods that need updating are right at the top and pretty straightforward. This is the automate one I was telling you about, super straightforward. Automatic gates. This one is oh my god, so nice to have because you don't have to keep clicking the gate, you don't have to remember to close the gate, your animals don't escape. It's brilliant. Better artisanal good icons. So it changes your artisanal goods to look like what they're supposed to look like. So if you're making pickles, it's going to be green.
Just being like a generic jam.
Exactly. So you get different colors, you get different textures. It just really makes things look a little bit better. Better workbenches. So the workbench usually only works with chests that are within its direct periphery. The better workbench just directly connects. You can connect as many chests as you want as long as they're touching each other. It'll work with the workbench. I do have a cannabis one. I thought it was kind of funny. It's not super useful. It doesn't really give you a lot of things. It gives you a couple of new plants, a couple of new craftables.
Is one of them pot?
Yes, yes, it is. 100%, it is the cannabis. And the events just kind of go with it. It's not really that good. I found a couple of spelling mistakes in it so far. I might uninstall this one because it doesn't add anything to the game other than, a little kitschy, campy factor. Content patcher is a background one. Cooking skills, it gives you a skill for cooking that you can level up. Long hair, because I always play female characters, always, always, always. So I had to get her some cute hair. Honestly, not that great, but still pretty cool. It also comes with a mirror, gives you the ability to change your looks in game, and yeah, a couple other things.
Is there not like an in-game salon or something?
Yeah, I do believe so. I haven't found it yet, and I don't know what to do. I'm not a big fan of changing things once I get in the game, but I thought it'd be cute to have some nice, fun hair.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And fun.
Yeah, the expanded preconditions utility is just another background mod to help stabilize some of the other mods. Experience bars. Oh my god, do I love the experience bars, especially once I found out that you can move it around your screen by using X and Shift X. Works really nice.
To change where they sit?
Yeah, you can change where your experience bars are. So you need the mod to see the experience bars, but it's actually a fairly decent utility. You can also find your experience through the general menu.
One of the menus for sure.
I just like this because it's on my screen and I can see it, and I find that really handy. Farm type manager, another background one. Forecaster text. So instead of having to check your TV every morning, you get a little text at the bottom of your screen when you wake up, and it tells you if there's a new meal to be learned, a new recipe, how the fates are feeling, what the weather is going to be like tomorrow. Fairly handy. I don't actually use it much because I forget it exists. Yeah, good times. Friendship forever, friends forever. So in the game, there is a dynamic that you slowly lose relationship points if you don't talk to people every day or give them gifts every week.
Snap,
Yeah.
my corn's coming off.
Your what's coming off?
My corn.
Oh, it's time, eh? Nice.
It's profit day. Sorry, continue.
Wicked, wicked. So yeah, I just found that creating relationships was a little tricky and took a little too long. So this removes the degradation of your relationships. Now,
what if my relationship is based on degradation?
well, I mean, I think there's a couple of characters in this game that would definitely be into that. Um, but we did some research after downloading this mod, and it turns out that the actual relationship loss day to day is not huge, and all you have to do is talk to a person about twice a week to maintain that relationship level. All right, generic mod config. Oop, what was that?
Well, that ain't so bad.
That ain't so bad.
I spent a lot of time just straight up farming around.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
And
bother building the. I'm a year and a half. Well, I'm in my third season of the second year, and I have done zero relationship building.
yeah, I know a lot of people don't get into that right off the get, um, and it is actually really handy. So once you get to, I think it's 3 hearts, people will start sending you gifts on a fairly regular basis. And the higher the heart level is, the more they send you and the more bonuses you get. And since there's something like, I don't remember, 21, 22 characters, that can actually add up real fast once you get those relationships up.
Oh, it sounds like a lot of extra shite in your inbox.
It really is. But if you give them a gift on their birthday, a gift that they love on their birthday, and you talk to them twice, you get like an instant 2 hearts.
Ooh.
So something to keep in mind. That's why I always buy the calendar for my house. It's 2 grand. You can put it on any wall that you can see, and it's super handy. You don't have to go to Pierre's anymore to check the date. Okay, let me just cruise through the rest of these really fucking quick. The generic mod configuration menu is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a configuration menu that runs on the back end. You can access it from the main screen. Get Glam is just another texture beautifying package. Um, it changes your clothes. It changes the clothes of the other people. Pretty cool.
Is the game not beautiful enough already though? Like these high res textures are just
Oh.
phenomenal.
Oh, I know, man. I know. It's fantastic to see what they've done since coming out with the Atari in the 1980s.
Skyrim has nothing on this.
Oh my God, right? All right. Immersive Farm 2 is the map that I've been playing, which is the map I'm going to walk you guys around. It's a huge freaking map. It comes with its own quarry. It comes with a bigger mine. It comes with it's just ridiculously huge. I still haven't had a chance to go through the entirety of my map or colonize it or, like farm it, but I really like it. It's decent. Jason's Assets, again, another background one. This has to be my all-time favorite mod for this game, and it's called Look Up Anything. And what it is if you hover your mouse over something, almost anything in game, and you press F1, it'll give you all the information for that item or that person or that animal or anything. Beautiful little freaking mod. Love it. Recommend it highly. Mail Framework mod is another background mod. Multiplayer time is gives you the ability to pause in multiplayer as long as both people or all people are paused at the same time. That has come in.
All you have to do is in multiplayer to pause the game. If you're the host, you just hit T to open the text menu, and then you type /pause, and it pauses time for everybody.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, for us, we found that our days were going by way too fast, and this multiplayer time mod actually gave us significantly more time because we were often at our chests, right? And when you're in a menu, the time still rolls forward. So this allows you.
When you're doing a solo player game, anytime you're in a menu, it stops time.
Exactly. So this is like a halfway fix. It's still really handy, especially if you're playing in the same room or you have your voice chat open so you can coordinate. I really like it. It's helped us a lot.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The cannabis kit, again, it's related to the other cannabis one. Probably going to get rid of it. Doesn't offer a lot. Producer Framework mod is another background mod, if I remember correctly. Sorry. Plutonymous Toolkit, again, another background toolkit. Oh, this one. This one's really important. Quality artisan products. This makes it so that if you put a gold star item into a machine, It might not always give you a gold star item back, but the quality of the input affects the quality of the output. Super handy. Seasonal outfits.
I get gold star mail every time, and I can use any grade of egg. It's amazing.
Nice. Not bad. Not bad.
Maybe I'm just lucky.
You might just be lucky. All right, we're wrapping up here. We got seasonal outfits, slightly cuter. Same idea as the Get Glam, the cute hair. It's just, it gives the other characters, the NPCs, nicer outfits, tones up their faces a little bit, and they change with the season. Really kind of cool. I like it. Uh, Cat's the one who found that one, so that's kind of cool. Next up, we got simple crop labels. Makes so much sense. You just hover your mouse and right click on a crop, and like it'll tell you exactly what it is. So if you forgot what you planted, this helps out a bunch. Sit for stamina mod. Holy shit! This is probably our most used mod overall.
Instead of having to go lie in a bed, you just sit in a chair, sort of thing.
Yeah, so instead of like wrapping up your day at 10 a.m. because you watered everything and now you're out of fucking energy, you sit down on your fucking porch and you regain your health and your energy so you can go out and keep doing stuff with your day. Effectively, you can quadruple your day using this mod alone.
God, I forgot to grab my gold. God damn it.
Every time. I cannot make it to the blacksmith with everything I wanted to go to the blacksmith with. Alright, next up we got Space Core, and that's again another background utility app. Tay's Fishing Overhaul. I have not had a chance to use this one too often, but basically what it does is it makes fishing slightly easier and gives you results based on your performance. So if you get a max cast and you get a perfect reel, you get a better fish than you would have without the mod. I think it makes a lot of sense. And other than that, yeah.
I'll be straight up honest with you. Fishing in any game is my least used mechanic.
And I'm the exact opposite. It's one of my most used. I will fish the. I'm almost at level 10.
You can be in charge of all the fishing in the game we're gonna.
Oh, and wait for it. I'm gonna show you my beach setup, which could be a little better. I fucked it up just a touch, but I'm gonna show you this really cool beach setup here in like 5 minutes when I go and do my walk around. The last mod I have on the list is TMXL Map Toolkit. Again, it's another background one, but it also allows you to make maps if you've got a couple other programs to go with it. So those are my mods. This is what I'm working with. So now let's load up the game. I'm gonna do an update though because I didn't notice that. Oh, Smappy, yeah. Smappy is definitely needed in order to run any of these mods, but it comes default with mod drop. You can use just Smappy. You don't need mod drop. It's just a lot easier to use mod drop because, like I said, you download something and it goes straight into the mod folder in Stardew. So I'm going to load this up, and you are going to see what Smappy looks like when it gets all loaded.
You're all loaded.
So there's our exe running in our command kind of prompt. Shows you what happens. It shows you... And now we're in game. No problem there. Bing, bang, boom.
No, I won't make the blacksmith today.
So that's our...
Damn it, I really need that gold pickaxe.
Dude, it helps so freaking much. Like, it's ridiculous. And actually, do you use your watering can much anymore? Oop, I was pushing the wrong button. I had my finger on escape and not the little fucking push to talk. Do you use your watering can a lot?
Do I?
Yeah. I'm guessing not.
You should take it off push to talk.
I always do push to talk.
Okay, well, yes, I use my watering can.
But not a lot.
Well, I was for the first year and the season because I did not understand how amazing sprinklers are.
Yeah.
Now that I understand how amazing sprinklers are, I just have to wait for winter, and then my corn crop dies off, and then I replant that. When I replant that field, I do it with sprinklers, and that
Yep.
gives me a whole year to get iridium sprinklers for my vineyard because I am gonna have such a badass vineyard going. It'll do hops in the summer. Come fall, I'm gonna be making some sweet ass purple grape wine.
Awesome.
At least that's the goal.
Alright, I got my map all loaded. As you can see, I've got the first house expansion, not the second one. Bought myself a fish tank because I was doing a lot of fishing. I think it's pretty cool. You get...
Propine next is the fishing pond.
Oh yeah, I've got that too. I'll make a quick trip over there in a second. But I really love the
I'm honestly not watching your stream, Jeff. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. You can watch it later. But the fish tank is super cool. You can have a bunch of fishies in there. It's a nice little decoration. Yeah. So this, actually, if you're not actually watching the stream, I'm gonna take off push to talk and just kind of roll through this real fast.
Yeah, that's. I was suggesting you take off push to talk.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Gotcha. All right. So here we go.
It frees up one finger.
So this is kind of what we got going on. It's a little sporadic. I haven't really had a chance to really go over it. I haven't had a chance to really go over it too much and move anything. Again, this is what the Automate app looks like, or the mod. So you toss all your stuff in, and then...
I don't know if you're talking, but you're not talking.
I am talking, actually.
No,
just
you are.
not
Now
to
I
you.
hear you.
Just not to you.
Oh, rude.
So, yeah, all you have to do is throw your stuff in there and collect the goods at the end. I let this go for many days at a time. And this is just for my kegs and my fermentation pots. So that's that. Over here, I've got my mayo machine. I've got my smelters, my all that stuff. Oil press. Same thing. I bring stuff to this every couple of days. I harvest it every couple of days. I've also got my seed maker here, so that's kind of cool. I like that. And yeah, all it takes is one chest, and you can put as many things as you want. You got the crystallarium working over here, the spinner, and I'm just rocking off the star shards. Oh, something I just found out not too long ago is you can't sell clothes. So if you invest a lot of time into saving your minerals and making cloth and then dyeing it, it's only for aesthetic purposes. You can't sell it anywhere in the game. I made that mistake. I thought I was going to make lots of money doing this. That is not what happened. So, got my little veggie and flower patch down here. Love it. Honey over on this side. I've got my mill down here. A fully upgraded coop, a fully upgraded barn. It does not have all the animals that I want in it yet. I had a problem with harvesting enough hay because over winter it dies and doesn't really come back like it does when you first land in Stardew Valley. So be cognizant of that. Make sure to get your second silo up real early. Get the recipe for grass. Plant a bunch of it. This is a really good trick. This is a really good trick that I learned from a YouTube video. Can't remember where anymore. Oh, and today's the luau. Great. So I gotta go do that. And I forgot. I've got some crops that I can probably do. But okay, so the trick is plant some grass and put a post over it so that your animals don't eat all of the grass and end up starving. Obviously, make sure to go say hi to all your lovely animals. Got some chickens, some ducks, some void chickens. I got my dinosaur. That's right, Matt. I have my dinosaur. You can't take him away this time.
Okay, I'm going to AFK for a few minutes, bud.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just doing the barns right now, and yeah, it'll be a few minutes.
Yeah, take your time.
So, also, the collector, the automated collector is absolutely brilliant. I love it. Again, I don't come check this very often anymore. I've been kind of lazy, so it's just going to keep piling up. I got one in each, the barn and the coop, so all I have to do is pop by, grab the stuff, That's fine. Obviously, you can see I've got a huge swath of maple. Um, I've I always do this. Every time I've ever played this game, I always do that. Get a huge maple farm going. I thought it was a really cool little part of this game the first couple of times I played it, so I just kind of rolled with it. Um, Again, this map is a little bit special, and because of that, you get a really big greenhouse. It's like 3 times the size of the average greenhouse, and what I've done is just really simply, I don't think my grass is going to grow here. I haven't seen it budge at all, but I got my fingers crossed. So you got your 12 spots for your trees. You got a whole bunch of room for veggies. I've only really grown repeating veggies here. There are a couple that I just had seeds for, and I'm like, whatever, I'll throw this in. Um, but I thought that if I put repeating plants in here, that with good soil, about half of this is fertilized, that I should be able to harvest things year round, like every day or two, and like just it's. I think it's brilliant. We'll see how that works out. I'm not sure if they're going to die on me or not. So, on the other side of this little river, got the girlfriend's cabin. She played with me for about a season. It was decent. We made some good money. She really helped me get started on this map. We have our own little secret forest, which grows really, really fast. I swear I just cut this all down like about a season ago, so maybe that's why it came back so heavy. Since I'm here and there's a lot of grass and I have almost no hay, I'm gonna do that really quick before I move on. It's really cool. This also leads, if you get far enough, you can actually make it to the secret forest. Um, you just got to get through all of that junk, and I'm not going to do that right now because there's a lot of junk in the way. Um, really useful having all this extra wood. Playing just the normal map, I found that I ran out of wood real freaking quick near about halfway through the first year. Oh, this is another cool thing that it's got. It's got this boat which drags you to the other side of the map. Um, this has also not been really cleared out because, you know. Oh, there's Echo's cabin. It is a little overgrown right now. 2 more fields that you can use, bunch more trees, and it comes with its own shed, which is kind of cool, but I actually have not been able to find a good use for that much space yet. We'll see how it goes in year 3 and 4 and 5 and whatever, and this pops you up right here, which obviously, if you've unlocked the bus, if you want to go to the desert, you've got access. Um, I guess I could show you the quarry and stuff. Oh, the mine. The mine access is really cool. It's a little bit bigger. You have access to these carts, and they just kind of take you here and there and wherever. Just a couple places around the map. Sadly, it doesn't really bring you to the quarry. You have to hoof it there yourself. But you can take it back, which is cool. So to get to the quarry, you're just going to go straight shot down. And if this was your normal map, right, this would be your exit to go to the farm supply place with the animals. Can't remember her name right now, I'm spacing out hard, but to get to your quarry, the built into the map one, it's right here, and it actually spawns some really good stuff. There's also another area on the other side, and it's a spa, which is pretty cool. It just takes a really long time to get to, so if you're like completely out of energy, I mean, sure, you can try to make it. Let's see if I even remember how to get there. That's how often I use this. Yeah, no, this is it. This is it. You take this tiny little cave here, and you just pop around. Looks like there should be a digger there, but thank God there isn't. And look at this. You are at your very own spot with non-usable chairs, non-usable anything, but nice little changing cutscene behind the tree, and in you go. Refresh some of your energy, but you have to be standing still. You can't be moving. Yes, be all comfy. Alright, let's get out of here. We've got to go to the beach. There's a freaking luau. I think I missed it. If I have to shut this game down before I go to sleep, I might just do that because, yeah, I don't want to miss the luau this year. Last year I forgot to bring anything for the potluck. Well, it's just kind of funny because, I cook a lot. I love hot pots and potlucks and all that jazz. So how am I doing this? How am I getting there? Actually, you know what? I'm going to ride my horse today. I always forget that I even have a horse. Fairly new addition, only like a few days old. Was really happy that when you buy the stable, it comes with a horse, and the horse doesn't eat anything. So, for 25 grand, I'd almost say worth it. Like I said, thankfully, you don't have to feed the freaking thing. And do I have something for the... Oh yeah, that should be enough. I've got a couple of gold items in there. Sadly, I won't be able to show you the beach stuff today. But basically what I did is I crafted something like 16 crab pots at one point. Not right. Always get stuck there. And I just lined them up on the beach with a recycler and some... Oh, I missed the luau. Perfect. So at the end of the day, I will be shutting this down and not saving. Good, I still have that. One of the nice things about crab pots is if you hold the bait in your hand and just hold the right click, where are you going? And hold the right, oh yeah, I won't be able to harvest most of these, but anyways, you get the idea. I can just run up and down. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Do not give bait to like anyone. Very few people like bait. But if you want, you can find out. Yeah, I don't think anyone actually likes bait. So, yay, woo. So yeah, there's that. What else did I want to go over? Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a really good map. The actual quarry that you unlock after doing some of the missions in the community center, I'm not actually super impressed with. Maybe I just haven't been mining it enough though. So, worth a shot. The second beach that you unlock by buying the bridge, decent. If you go to the far side, the east side of that small island over here, you actually get some really cool catches, and there's a legendary fish that lives over there, but I haven't caught it yet. So yeah, other than that, that is my experience with Stardew. I like my mods, not sure if I'll keep them all. Hey, welcome back. I'm just wrapping up here, so perfect.
Awesome.
Good timing. Good timing.
And if you're going to pick the starting map, you should pick one that already has cabins.
Oh, actually, if we start the game together, it should already come with a cabin, but the problem is that your cabin is going to be stupid close to the main house.
That's okay. We can always move the cabin later.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think I'm done here. So...
Okay, let me just grab a beer, give me 30.
Sounds good. So that's my little adventures in Stardew. Can't really think of anything else. If you have any questions or if there's something you'd like me to try out, feel free to, drop a comment or send me a DM. I don't know.
I'm in Stardew. Whenever you're ready, invite me to a lobby.
Sounds good. I haven't exactly done a lot of this streaming on Twitch, so I'm not sure how everything works, but
I'm going to start screen share on my end.
Sounds good. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff, whatever it is. I'll figure out the actual lingo at some point here soon. Anyways, folks, thank you for watching. Really do appreciate. I hope I've been a little bit informative. I think this game is dope. I highly recommend you try it, especially for the low cost of about $15. It's not too bad. And yeah, thank you all for joining me today. And have fun. Have a good one. Enjoy your games.